love, how you doing? How was your week? Know you been stressed lately, I'm here whenever you wanna speak. Tough day at work, let's get it on, my little freak. It all started with an innocent kiss right on the cheek. Then may I take you out, and let's just paint the town red.
I'm gonna check now. I did my first morning pee in a cup. Don't think it would be positive, but every single forum I've read where people have used an OPK and they've been getting positive so late in their cycle, they've always been pregnant. So here's a pregnancy test. I'm gonna check and just see. Okay, it's negative. So in the clip before this one was this morning at 5 AM. I woke up needing to pee, but because I wanted to do a pregnancy test, I got up out of bed, went to the bathroom and took it, and it was negative, 100%, definitely negative. And then so I kind of started to rule it out, and then I had a different brand of pregnancy test. It was just like one of those cheapy ones. So just to like 100% be sure, I took the cheapie, and again, like the day before, I got a really faint line, like so like stupid faint. Like sometimes you can't see the line, and then you turn it a slight bit and you'll see a bit of a line, and I think it's an evaporation line. So Tyler's down at the moment, and I really wanted, like when I fell pregnant with Devon, it wasn't like a really exciting experience. I'm not gonna lie, like, you know, it was really unexpected, and I was young and I was more like scared. Obviously I was happy about it and excited, but I think the fear overtook all of that. So when I told Tyler, I just called him on the phone and was crying to him. When I told my mum, I was crying to her. Like it wasn't a I'm pregnant, it was more like I'm pregnant. Like it wasn't, you know, the experience that I had always imagined. So this time for my next pregnancy, whether this is anything or not, I wanted it to be a bit more of a positive experience. So my plan was to kind of not say anything to Tyler until I actually get a positive, and then I can show him, and then I'll know for sure and can tell him. But he's down at the moment, and we always like to have a glass of wine at night, and I didn't want to lie to him and say, oh no, I don't want to drink, I'm not in the mood, because I'm always in the mood for a glass of wine. So I decided today to just let him know. So with my two really faint positives, well, I wouldn't even call them positives, but with my two really faint lines, I took a picture on my camera on my phone, and I've adjusted the contrast, and you can see them a lot clearer. I'll try and show you now actually, because so far you guys haven't seen anything. So the one I took on 9 DPO, that was definitely negative. Oh, and by the way, when I go by my DPO, I'm just going off of this, like my last period, because I haven't been tracking. I just went by my last period and worked out on a website. So I took a test on, Oh, it was Monday, so I was 8 DPO and that was negative. Then I took the one yesterday at 10 DPO and I got the faint. And then today I got a negative and a faint. So, they're that faint that you can't even see it on the camera. Okay, can you kind of see that if I turn it to the side? See a little line there? No? Guys, this is actually driving me insane. Can you see a line there? Just a little faint line. Okay, so that was the one from 10 DPO. And then I did another first response and I got a definite negative. And then I done the cheapie with my second urine this morning, and this is what I got. It's really hard to show you guys. Can you see the line there? Oh, okay, I have to hold my phone like this in order for you to see. You see there? And I'll try and go up and see there? A little line? Can you see that? Or am I going crazy? But no, I can definitely see something. The pictures where the contrast is edited, I can definitely see something. So yeah, it's reason to not want to drink just in case. So yeah, I let Tyler know and I showed him those pictures. I didn't say anything. I was like, babe, can I get your opinion on something? He came into the bathroom. I was bathing Devon at the time, and I was so nervous to say something to him. And then I showed him the photos. And he said, I said, what do you see? He said, oh, I see a line and then a really faint line. Why, who's pregnant? Whose is that? And then I was like, it's mine. And I started like tearing up. Like, I was like, I don't know why I'm crying. Like, just relax. It's nothing. Like, it's probably just an evaporation line. It looks like an evaporation line. I've been Googling and it says if there's no colour to the line, then it's an evaporation line. So I am thinking it's an evaporation line. Anyway, I was saying to him, I'm gonna test again in the morning, and then Tyler was saying no, he can't wait. So he said to test tonight, but then he went to soccer. So I don't know, if I've been holding my pee for a little bit now, so if he doesn't come home from soccer soon, then I'm gonna have to just pee and wait for the morning, which I'd rather wait for the morning anyway, but I guess, I don't know, we'll see. So according to this calculator that I did online, it reckons that I'm 11 DPO today. I'd rather wait until 12 DPO because I think most of the time you're likely to get a positive on 12 DPO. And then my period is due in like 2 days after that. So I thought that obviously being on YouTube now, it would be good to document this and stuff, even though I look like a mess. In each clip that you've seen me, I'm not wearing any makeup and I look a mess, but I think it's a good memory. And yeah, and also throughout this process, I've just been watching so many videos. Like just now I typed in negative 11 DPO, positive 12 DPO, and I'm watching all of the women who have, like in my position, have got a negative 11 DPO, but then they've got a positive 12 DPO, and I'm like, oh, and it makes me all excited. So if I can like make a video like that for you guys to watch, then that'd be fun, because I've absolutely been loving watching videos like this. They've been passing the time, because honestly, my head is everywhere right now. I just want to know, like, whether I am or I'm not. I just want to know. So but as you can see, my lines are so very faint. Okay, we just checked the test and it's already, I haven't dipped it yet, but we can already see a line on the test line, so I think that might be what I'm seeing, but we're gonna check anyway. Okay. Okay, the time is 10:20. Now that you can see it going through. Hi guys, I know this is getting absolutely ridiculous now, but today is the day I'm due for my period. And it's now 2 PM and all day I've just been like, keep looking, going to the toilet, has it come, and it hasn't yet. And I just have no willpower. I really don't. This is crazy. I was gonna try and wait until I've actually missed my period, so for tomorrow, and I can't even wait till tomorrow. So I've just done a pee in a cup and I'm gonna do a test. It's weird. I don't know what to think. I don't know. Sorry. I don't think it will be positive. I don't know, but then again, I haven't really had any period cramps, so I don't know. But here's the test, and again, I'm going to check to see if there's an indent line, because this is what me and Tyler did, because we're thinking that those light positives I got, I'm not calling them positives, those light lines I got was already on the test before I even took it. So let me just now look. Yeah, so these tests actually have a line. Like I can see it now. I just held up to the window and I can already see a line. So unless it like comes up obviously, it's a negative. Okay, I'll put the lid on and I'm setting it down by you. Okay, let me just show you running through. Okay, so the test is running through. I think what I'll do is cover it. I'm going to cover it up and wait for 3 minutes. Timer. 3 minutes. So I was pretty good. When I fell pregnant with Devon, my cycles were a bit weird, and so I was using the Flow app all the time, and I was like constantly writing down symptoms and things. And this was, I didn't know that I was pregnant, and we weren't trying to get pregnant, but yeah, so I was still on the app like writing down my symptoms and stuff. So it's really good because now I'm like keep going back to, I can scroll up to those months when I first found out I was pregnant, and I was really good at writing down symptoms and stuff. And I didn't get positive until I was 8 days late for my period. 8 days late. So my period was due 8 days after that. I got a positive, and it was so faint. So before that, when I was 2 days late, I did a test and it was negative. I think that was the only other test I did. So yeah, when I was 2 days late, negative, and when I was 8 days late, I got a super faint positive. I'll show you how faint. Okay, so I did a clear blue, and that was quite obvious. That was my first morning urine. But for 8 days late, you'd expect it to be like blazing, but it wasn't. But then my second morning urine, I'll show you how faint it was. So this was my first morning urine. So you can obviously see the plus there. But then my second morning urine, look how faint it was. See that? And I was pregnant, and that's 8 days late. So that's why I'm like, I might get something, I don't know, but it's killing me, it really is. I just want to know. Okay, I'm gonna look even though I've still got a minute. A looks negative. Yeah, it's negative. But that's fine. It's fine, I just wanted to know, and it's negative, so I'm going to be expecting my period soon. And if I don't get my period, then that's weird, but yeah, I'm not pregnant. So I need to just stop thinking that I am. I feel like I'm pregnant every single month, I swear. But yeah, I'm not, so. The time is not up, but I don't think it's going to develop. There's literally nothing there. I kind of stopped filming after now, so I should just explain that in the next clip I had stopped testing for a few days, and then it was 4 days, I was 4 days late on my period, and obviously still no sign, so I decided to take a cheapie in the evening. I was just thinking of it, so I took a cheapie and I thought I saw a really faint line, and then I took another one and I saw another faint line, but again they were so faint, they were like my previous ones, so I really didn't think anything of it. but just in case, the next morning I took a first response with my first morning urine, and I so didn't think anything of it, so I just filmed using my phone, so the quality is not very good, but yeah, that explains the next clip. Okay, it's the next day. I took the first response yesterday morning with my first morning urine, and then I took another cheapie with my second urine and it was negative. So I got clear blue digital, so I'm gonna find out for sure. I'm also gonna take another cheapie, so let me move you over here. Here's the test. I hope that I am, because I've been a bit worried that I'm not, and that the first response was just, I don't know, we'll see. I've just literally jumped out of bed to do this because Devon has woken up, so I need to be quite quick. Okay, the clear blue is, it's loading. So, let me just quickly do this. They take quite a while to load. Okay, here is a cheapie. Pregnant. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, I need to carry on waiting to see how many weeks. But see, the cheapie is still like not coming up. Okay, 1 to 2 weeks. SAHM super early. Oh my goodness. Well, there you go, there's the result. So I am pregnant. which still blows my mind because the fact that I am pregnant and it's still so early means that, so we had unprotected sex like once, so that means, and then Tyler went away when I apparently ovulated, and he had gone away yeah, like 6 days before I got my positive for PK. So this is a miracle and I'm just absolutely shocked. But yeah, so I am. This is the result. Pregnant 1 to 2 weeks. Oh my goodness. And now I have to try and not tell Tyler until he comes back, which is going to be really difficult. But I really, really want to like make this a really positive experience this time because, yeah, I mean, once the initial shock wore off with finding out I was pregnant with Devon, it was an exciting time, but the first, I mean, because it was so unexpected, I was so super scared. Let's see the cheapie. Oh, okay, there is a faint line on the cheapie. Let's see if you can tell. Can you see a faint line on the cheapie? Super faint, but yeah, my baby is awake, so that's it. I'm going to go and wake him up. Stuff. I am so tired. I literally just pinged out of bed, grabbed my camera, and I've come into the bathroom. So yeah, but it's good to know that I actually am, because I started to worry for a bit because of the negative GP that I did yesterday. Anyway,